You're an asshole.
And you're not? Good God. Well, Terry's happy. He's watching Fox News for the next 4 or 5 months. And keep in mind, Terry, you're the one that started this whole shit.
Oh, I can't talk to him because he said something bad about my president. No, that isn't it at all, stupid. I just don't like your continually needling me about every single issue. Whatever it is, you think you can do this with anybody. You did it with Buzz and a lot of others before, but I don't like it. So I don't elect to talk to you anymore except at my convenience. So go screw yourself.
Thanks. He shouldn't be on 435, obviously.
Well, I'm not stupid.
You got me on that one, didn't he? Oh, my. I can't believe he got me on that one. Oh, God.
I went to boot camp. I only had to go for 2 weeks because I had been going to meetings once a week for a year. So I knew most of the stuff. The only thing I didn't do was like go to the rifle range and like that ahead of time. And they called us TWCs, 2-week trainees. And all the people that worked there referred to us as twats. Oh, Gary. A twat? That's what they called them, TWT, and it said TWT right on the barracks. And everybody in there was considered a twat. Wow. What was this for? Was it training for what? Training for the Navy. Oh, okay, copy. That's right. Here's the hero. Thing going on. I'm trying to answer both of you. I'm talking about boot camp on Rosecrans Street in San Diego. Hey, Terry, copy? So it was over in 45. So that's 12 years after. Hey, Terry, where's Yokosuka? On the coast. And it's a very big Navy, U.S. Navy base there. And like most other Navy ships, ours went there too. What coast? Japan? Yokosuka's, some people say Yokosuka, but Yokosuka is a very popular port. Any Navy person's going to know that name. In Japan? We're doubling. In Japan, right? So I can hear it when you come in. I'm duplexing right now. Okay. I don't know who you're talking to. You're talking to somebody else, too. Maybe you don't hear him, but I do. Oh, man, I just got this little fucking phone thing.
Hard as shit. I mean, I love the service, but I want to get my radio going.
Doubled all the way on that one.
All right, I'll get out of your hair, Terry. AA6TN going to crash out. Got to get up early, go to the gym. Let's start getting this knee in shape.
Okay. No, I never went to either of those places. I went to some places. What's the big port, the seaport that's so popular even for Japanese? I was there.
Yokohama.
Don't ask me names anymore. I'm no good at it. Old-timers disease. But I went to a lot of them.
The one they show on the right here in color? Adolf Hitler and his crew?
No, I never did that. Say again, Beagle.
They show all that shit in color down there. All the German stuff. Hitler and his henchmen. It's all in color.
Yes, it's all in color, but I don't think it was originally in color. They've learned how to apply color to it. But I think those are original films, and they're in black and white because that's all they had then. But they can turn them into color now.
Right, copy. You're right. So like what Ted Turner did with that one network with all the old movies. He made them all color.
Couple laptops that can do DVDs. But I think I blew one of them up. Or I need a new battery or something.
What frequency are you talking on, Terry?
This whole time there's doubling going on, so it's hard to hear you both at the same time.
Hear anybody on the air? You're hearing them on a duplex station.
Well, I'm duplexing right now, so I'm hearing you both.
What? Knock it off, Bug. Knock it off. Ed.
Terry, I thought you were against duplexing. Why are you duplexing now?
Because it's convenient. I like to listen to 435, but 435 is off, and on that brick you gave me, it's very convenient to do it. Isn't that I totally are against it or have some kind of vendetta against it. When it's convenient, I many times do it, and I am now.
Well, copy, excellent. You used to tell me, well, they don't get to hear what I have to say. So, yeah, that's one reason I put that GDB machine in there. And when it's up, it works very excellent for duplexing, especially in your location, your QTH. Go ahead, continue.
So he's listening to your GDB's machine. Whoever's coming over that thing, huh? Who's coming over that thing?
Probably fucking Bug-Eye.
Yes.
Talking to Bug-Eye?
Terry loves to talk to Steve, and since Steve isn't allowed to talk over here, Terry will listen to Steve on 435. Well, he used to listen to Steve on 435 and transmit on here. And it was kind of rude of Terry to annoy us, because I don't think many people over here want to hear from Steve. So Terry is talking to Steve about rice cookers and all this stuff and transmitting on our frequency, and he's listening to him on another channel on his dual band radio on 435. So 435 is down, but GDB, he might be transmitting on GDB now. Come on, Terry, if you want to talk to Steve, just go over to whatever frequencies he's talking on. You don't need to bombard us with it.
Eat me. You make.
Yeah, do you have program GDBs in there? Just fucking go over to GDBs.
Eat me.
We don't want to hear one-way conversations with fucking bug eye.
I don't care what you want to hear.
You're too old to eat, Terry. You're rotten.
Jeff, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Bug eye, bitch.
What's up, bug eye?
Terry, Steve is not trying to talk to you because he wants to talk to you. He wants to disrupt 450 because he's so butthurt that he's not allowed to be here. And that really says something. When you're not allowed to be here because you're too annoying or you're too obnoxious, that really means something. That means you've got mental illness. But you permit him to do that, Terry. He's not talking to you because if he wanted to talk to you, he'd call you on the phone. He wants to disrupt communications on 450, and you're supporting that.
Do you ever take a breath?
No.
James is absolutely correct. Shut the fuck up, bug eye. You're just here to be an annoyance.
At the same time. One of the things Chris wanted... but for nothing.
Bug.
All bunch of jammers.
Ever jam you when we're having a... Terry, do I ever jam you when we're having a QSO? No.
You're giving me orders, but you're jammers.
I'm not giving you any orders. I'm saying, why do you do that to us? We respect you. We don't key up over you. And now you want to have a one-way conversation with Hoffman, who is obviously not welcome over here. And, maybe he didn't dox your wife or your children or your family or call your work because you're not working anymore. Steve is a fucked up individual, and I don't understand how you don't see that, Terry.
Yeah, that's water under the bridge. That happened like 2 months ago.
Steve's okay, man. He loves the information game. He's good at it. He can get your shit. He can call your people. He can call your sister, and he'll do it. I pledge the allegiance. I love that shit. He can tear it up, man. He can get any information you want.
All right, Jeff. Let me start calling your family, your work. Let me call the NFL to talk to them about your pension. Let me look you up and call everybody that might be able to fuck you up in some way. Hey, let me call your probation officer. Let me do all that stuff.
I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm not afraid of any of that shit. They'll know when people call like that, they're all blubbering idiots. Law enforcement doesn't take time to get people calling them like that and giving them a bunch of shit.
I don't think that's true, John.
Buggy eye.
What, are you on drugs or something?
Who, me? Sort of. Oxycodone.
Jeff, I like you too much to prove it to you. But it takes so little to call the right person to put a fucking stick in your spokes. And Steve is a fucked up individual, dude. And if I didn't like you so much, I didn't meet you in person and think you're a nice guy, I would put the fucking screws to you and say, oh, you don't think that's a big deal? I would start calling your probation people, your all that shit. Those guys love to have information. And Steve does that fucked up shit like that. And I know you like that Steve likes to have a naked picture of you with your dick all hard or whatever. But
What? What the fuck you talking?
Steve is a piece of shit.
Fuck guy. Oh, God, he's all right, man. He just misses his mama. So when he misses his mama, he makes up for it with rhetoric, negative rhetoric on ham radio.
All right, let him move in with you.
No thanks.
Why, he's a great guy. He just misses his mama.
He got his own place.
Yeah, but he's got to move out soon. Samantha Bachara, not Samantha Bachara, Rutian Baelen, okay, you can see those two, is going to kick him out soon. From his brother, Mark, has sold his place and did a reverse mortgage to keep it from getting repossessed and sold at auction. And now when he's sick enough, he's going to go into a home health care facility. But instead of that, just let him move in with you, Jeff. Steve's a great guy.
That's not what he's been telling me. He told me he's going to get a reverse mortgage or sell the property and
So he's full of shit.
Doesn't have a reverse mortgage.
Oh, yeah?
He's trying to get one.
Yeah, so he must have told you, Terry, right? And Steve wouldn't lie, right?
I've seen with my own eyes, I've seen the title. He put it right up to the telephone.
Yeah, how many people on ham radio have you showed your house title to? Terry, you're gullible.
Okay. Well, you don't have to believe it.
Yeah, why would you do that? I mean, that just tells you that it's mental illness. Why would you even it's conscionable to fucking put your title up to the telephone? Wow.
Up to the telephone? What is that going to do? You can't hear a title. It'll look at it. The telephone's got a camera? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, who the fuck cares? He's fucked up retard.
Was it in crayon, Terry? Was the title in crayon?
He just recently got it, and that's why it happened to come up, that's all.
Oh, he also says he's affiliated with law enforcement. Is that true as well?
I don't know. That never came up, and I never asked him. And,
Well, did you see his post certificate?
For me, asshole.
Yeah, Terry, did he show you his police officer's safety training? Did he show you? I mean, come on, because everyone has a house, a deed or a title of their house. They get on the Facebook or on FaceTime and show everyone their title. You know, Terry, the only reason he would show you something like that is because he's full of shit. Anyone that had something like that doesn't want to...
Oh, bullshit.
Recently got it, and that's why it was on the table, kind of thing.
You're gullible, Terry. I love you, but you're gullible.
Okay. I've already talked more than he's going to like, so I'm not going to talk anymore about it.
Yeah, he doesn't want you...
I will. I don't care. But Hoffman, he's always going to love me because I'm a sugar.
Who cares what he likes?
I'm a sugar.
Who cares? We're talking about him because he's full of shit. He's got mental illness.
Sugar,
yeah, James is absolutely right. Just like my point before. Why would you even care? Why would you even Dr. Knott put up something to your phone to go, look, Terry, I really got a reverse mortgage. What kind of fucking person does that unless they were fucked up and mentally ill? Period. End of sentence.
How,
It's got a point.
You know why someone would...
Poppy, are you misbehaving there, son?
You know why someone, Terry, would show you something like that? I would be ashamed if I had a reverse mortgage. I'd be ashamed that I had to sell my property and my inheritance to my family. But he does it because he doesn't have any assets, and he wants to prove that he does. And he's a guy that doesn't work, that doesn't do shit, and he wants to see, like, look, I have something. And he's taking advantage of you. You're older, and you're not as sharp as you once were. And for some reason, you like him. I am stunned that you like him, Terry. Steve says some terrible...
I think he's a dumbass. If he gets a reverse mortgage, he's a fucking dumbass. That's a rape right there, man. They charge you up to yinging for those fucking things. He'd be better off selling the property and buying a place in Arizona.
Because Steve is a complete fucking idiot.
Or Utah.
And not only that, I don't think he has control over it. The sale price for that house was like $687,000, and even though it's a shit box full of dog shit, the value of those houses around there is much higher. So, you know, that Arutian Bayalan guy owns a senior home health care service, and
Arutian Bayalan, who's that? Mary Ellen. Who's that, Mary Ellen? Good night, Mary Ellen.
Beagle, are you going to keep jamming me? The reason that I could see that happening is because maybe Mark has executor control over the estate, and he says, "All right, I'll make a deal for a reverse mortgage, and you give us some money, give Steve enough money to pay the property, past property."
Who's Mark?
Forget it, Beagle. You go ahead.
Mark Hoffman, Beagle.
Mark.
Mark Hoffman, Beagle.
Who's Mark?
Follow along, you looped-up individual.
Who is Mark? And who is Mary Ellen?
Mark Hoffman! Fuck, Beagle.
I thought his name was Steve Hoffman.
Oh, Mark Hoffman's his brother, you fucking mook.
I knew that. No, hey, seriously though, who's Mariella Bayalan?
That's the guy with the deed to the house. He's a fucking armo who's got, old folks' homes or whatever, and he's got the deed to fucking Kinsey Street. Listen, I mean, James knows what the fuck he's talking about on this thing, at least.
Just ask Terry, Beagle. If you got any questions, ask Terry. He knows.
No, I apologize. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I wasn't doing it on purpose. Just trying to figure out who Mary Ellen Bayalan was. Mary Ellen Bayalan, upper asshole, I yelling.
Booga, 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 boog. Ah! The untreated mental illness complete fucking retard of the frequency.
You're on drugs.
You don't know it at all. So funny. It doesn't do drugs.
I think you're on drugs.
That's a DVR.
Well, you were the one I'm talking to.
Ed doesn't do drugs, dude. You're confused, Terry.
He sounds like it. He's just out of control.
Like I said, you're confused.
every time he hammers down. He's a jammer.
Hold on. I took 3 oxycodone, Trey. Oh, yeah, baby.
He's insane. He's a fucking retard. He's the bug-eye.
You hear him, James? I'm not talking about Beagle.
Terry. The last time I took drugs was probably when I was in high school, and it was some marijuana. I haven't drank since Cuddy back. I'm 110% sober. You're the one that's talking to somebody who's not allowed out here on some half-duplex bullshit. We only hear one side of the conversation, and James is absolutely correct. Bug-Eye's only reason for being on GDB shit is to be an annoyance out here on 450. It's as simple as that. And just because you can't see it, it just makes me wonder about you. That's all I'm saying.
Every time you hammer down on somebody, which you've done 20 times tonight. What about that?
All right, well, go ahead.
Yeah. What about that, man? What about that?
Harry, I could answer for him. Part of it is I wouldn't imagine him getting tired of bullshit. When someone's just talking about bullshit, say stuff that's completely not true. I've met Ed many times. He's not a druggie. He barely even drinks. I tried to get him to drink. He had 1 drink one time after we went golfing. He's not fucked up.
You are a non-stop blabbermouth. You can answer for everybody.
Thank you, Terry. Stand by.
This whole...
Oh, Jamesy.
Terry.
Little that
Terry, it's the circular bullshit. Just fucking, talk. And the only reason why we're keying down is because you're not supposed to be talking to somebody who's not allowed out here. If you want to talk to them, use the repeater as they're designed on the input on GDB shit, and you can talk to Bug-Eye. Again, the only reason why he's on GDB shit is to be an annoyance out here because he knows that you'll play your half-duplex, one-way broadcasting, talking to him and him listening on another frequency, split banding or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah, Hoffman, it's fucking annoying. Knock it off. Hoffman, knock it off.
Yeah, Terry, I've respectfully asked you many times, and you do it, and you say, screw off, or something like that. I respect you, Terry. I don't act disrespectful to you all. To you at all. You're my elder. I try. You know a lot about radio, and you've been through a lot. I'm not here to, piss you off, but it's really annoying to everybody when you're talking to a band station, cross-banding, not even cross-banding, but dual banding, listening on one and transmitting on another, because he's not allowed out here. And I don't understand. If you want to talk to him, why don't you just go to the other one? And the only thing you're doing is you're helping him annoy the people out here. That's it. That's the only reason he's doing that.
Why don't you say it again? You've already said it.
All right. Terry, I really don't like when you talk to Steven and on 435, and now that's dead.
Oh, Hoppy, Bug-Eye freak.
You're just a jammer. That's all it is to it, and you're giving me orders.
Everyone's a jammer. We're not giving you orders. We're asking you nicely.
You're a jammer.
We're asking.
Wow.
This is getting weird.
I know. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Bug-Eye freak.
All right, let me identify out here. It's been probably more than 10 minutes. K6 RPJ on the untreated mental illness Bug-Eye free radio frequency.
J, jammer and drug addict.
Chance.
Enjoying the show.
Wow. I'm like the complete opposite of a drug addict. Cherry, take a chill pill, you know, take a little Betty Bye. You're all worked up because, you know, you can't talk to your little buddy Bug Eye who's creating a stir out here. And he's probably got his fucking, you know, pants around his ankle jacking off because, you know, he's creating a stir. That's exactly what he wants, to be a goddamn annoyance out here.
That's what you're doing, exactly.
Is Steve texting you?
And you're intentionally doing that. And you just toss the ball back and forth to James and jam the frequency out. And it's okay.
I'm not a jammer, and Ed is not a jammer.
He's ready to go to sleep. I can't sleep.
Terry's duplexing now. He knows better.
Thanks, Luke. Don't you have, are you done with sucking Chris's dick?
See? You love this. This is why you come here.
It's weird how he sexualizes me, too.
Yeah, 'cause you're gay. You and Chris are gay.
I think he wants you, Luke.
I do. I want Luke.
That's what I thought.
Well, you're right.
You got plenty of practice.
Okay, Luke is an American war hero. Everybody should want him, okay?
I totally agree. Not about the hero part, though.
Well, you're property of USA. We're not going to touch you, okay?
Have your fun, James. Go ahead.
Talk on a bag.
Talk, y'all. You're not going to jump out of the bushes out at me like USA did, are you? I'm just trying to live a simple life.
Maybe we should all calm down and pray.
RKW, you're the savior. Good right here, sir.
Dr. Faggot! Dr. Faggot!
Let us bow our heads and pray.
Oh, boy.
Let us now have the positivity cometh upon the frequency and rid the evil spirits that are the bug eyes.
Praise the Lord.
Shut the fuck up!
I just
Praise the Lord, my soul today, God, so. How's that go? Now I lay me down to sleep. Praise.
Jeff, you're jamming again.
I'm a motherfucking. Gangsta.
Well, we're going to have to turn your power down, Jeff, if you keep up with this.
How are you going to do that?
By turning your power down. It's controlled in the system. It's pretty easy.
Oh, yeah, you good. You control up for this system now?
That's correct.
Oh.
Come on, man. You know I like you, Jeff. Just try not to key up on people while they're talking.
You?
They didn't do it on purpose. Everybody was doing it. If everybody was doing it, I got to do it too.
All right.
You did it 6 or 8 times purposely, James. You're a hypocrite.
What was that, Terry? Sorry, Jeff was jamming you.
Yeah, you do it over and over and over. You're a hypocrite. You tell other people not to jam, and you just do it continuously.
Sorry, what was that? You got jammed on the last part of it. You said you're a hypocrite, and then you got jammed?
I said enough. I'm through.
You are through, Terry. Good night.
Night, Charlene, it's time to go.
The fact of the matter is that Luke and I were talking about the Navy here for about 20 minutes, and then James came in and disrupted the whole damn thing.
We can always call each other on.
So Hoffman was never around? Hoffman never really did show his colors?
You can always talk with him on the phone, Terry. I'll give you his number. I'll text it to you right now.
I could do it right here, but I couldn't do it because you came in and just took over the frequency. That's okay in your eyes. That's just like picking an apple off the tree.
Terry, I'm running 20 watts through an Omni right now. All my power is down. My balcony's gone. I'm running a little mag mount on 20 watts. I'm not jamming anybody, Terry.
Oh, yes, you are, because I hear you. You can't lie to me when I'm duplexing. I can hear you, okay? And when I can hear you, you're running enough.
Oh, so you're duplexing now? What happened to, if someone hears you, they hear what you got to say? You changed your opinion on that? You were so stout on that.
We discussed that about a half hour ago. Are you on drugs, too?
Yeah, I'm on drugs. I'm fucked up, Terry. But you seem so stout about not duplexing.
Oh, James, you shouldn't do the dope. You're too young to die.
Duplexing because he attempts to key up right over you.
The asshole has just come in just now.
Oh, yeah. I'm the biggest asshole out on the frequency. Yeah, that's me. Wow. What's gotten into you, Terry? Your panties are all in a bunch. Relax, man. Take a relaxo, like RJI says. Relax. Breathe.
I'm pretty sure you're on drugs because you're acting like that.
100. Like I said, 110% sober. You obviously don't listen. I mean, you accuse James of not listening, but look in the mirror. You, right now, are the one that is not listening.
I gave him the drugs, Terry. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that.
God damn it, James.
You chastise me for talking across the band. But what you do is okay. Hammering people out over and over and over.
Yeah, but I thought you were duplexing, so you knew, when people were keying up over you, and if you're duplexing, it's just interjecting. It's not jamming.
Oh, yes, it is. When you know you're taking somebody out, you're jamming. And you know you're jamming.
So what about when you would talking? When I was still talking, what about when you quick keyed? So since you didn't know, you weren't jamming?
Let's not gaslight Terry too much.
Luke, your boy USA isn't here. Stand by.
Say again, Luke, they're jamming you.
He loves you. Go ahead and have a QSO with Terry, JTU. AA6TN wants to have a friend.
Yeah, Terry, I said they're gaslighting you.
Oh, okay. Is that what it's called? Well, the only definition I have is they're just jamming people out. And they're doing it purposely. But it's okay. That's okay.
Wow. Just weird kind of pretzel logic bullshit. Unbelievable.
I mean, you're keying over them, telling them to stand by, and then a minute later telling them you don't jam.
Are you getting texts from USA, Luke? Just be honest.
I'm on the radio right now, hearing you guys trying to bully Terry.
That's not my question. You didn't answer the question. Are you getting texts, cell phone texts from USA right now? Yes or no?
Do not answer that question.
My attorney is advising I don't answer the question.
On advice of my attorney, I'm going to assert my Fifth Amendment rights.
Because it may incriminate. Fucking GTU, I'll send you a new antenna mount, dude, with your call sign on it, dude. Just tell cocksucker, like, dude, leave Terry alone. Dude, I'll put your birthday in it. Dude, what's your birthday again? Oh, alright, never mind. I know your birthday. I sent you that present last year. Dude, did you like that? That little, like, candle on that, like, Twinkie? It was pretty cool, huh? Anyways.
Yeah, anyways.
Are you using that antenna mount that Chris made you as a present? Are you using it on your truck?
If you weren't so weird, I'd talk to you.
Well, too bad I'm so weird. I'm really not that weird. I just kind of an asshole. Oh, what is it? That James is kind of a dick.
What's the impedance of a Twinkie with a candle on it?
I don't know. Why don't you ask that cocksucker? Cocksucker knows what the impedance of Twinkie.
Oh, where are you under?
Dude, RPJ, you're fucked up. You're on drugs, dude. You've been drinking too much of that coffee and Grand Marnier.
Yeah, I'm on the tweak. I'm on the fentanyl. You know, I got Jack Daniels. I got Silver Jerry's. I got the Grand Marnier. You know, Cadillac margaritas. I'm all fucked up.
Yeah, that's a lot of booze, man. A lot of types of booze. A lot of booze, man. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, then the fentanyl, all that shit. Ooh, baby. Ooh. One hot dose, you're dead.
I'm all looped up, Beagle. I'm flying like a fucking satellite.
Better have some narcon on hand, boy.
JTU, can I ask you a question? When is the last time you've got a text directive from KW6USA? Come on, just be honest. I'm asking you an honest question. You must have texted you at some point saying, say this or do that. Has that ever happened?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
I've just heard some weird things. I don't want to say it's neither here nor there, but I've heard he's taken advantage of some younger, newer ham radio operators in, I don't want to say how, but some strange ways. So I just want you to keep your guard up.
Younger, newer, gay hams? Is that what you said?
No, I didn't quite go that far, Jeff. But, I mean, if you want to be honest, I don't think they were gay hams. I think they were hams that were kind of, I don't know, on the fence or... I don't know. I've said too much already.
Yes, I knew what you were talking about. It's kind of cluttered. Your mind's a little cluttered than that there, Sonny.
Well, you know me, Jeff. I have a few drinky poos when I get home. My mind's a little cluttered as well.
Yes. I don't know what to tell you there, boy.
Ian, I think you're a great guy.
Ian!
Sorry. Luke. I'm sorry, I mixed that up. Luke, I think you're a great guy. Just keep your guard up, man. Just make sure you don't drink any drinks that are handed to you or anything like that.
The fuck are you talking about, man?
Well, KN6JTU and KW6USA are friends. I'm using that term loosely.
Yeah. Okay. Want to know more? I'll be love. But you knew it on the private line.
I like JTU a lot. I think he's a great guy. I just think, he likes Chris a lot. I don't think Chris is such the greatest guy, and I think he's down the primrose path.
Huh?
I don't know.
Where's USA, man? How come he never comes out here anymore, man? What's up with that clown?
Well, maybe because he wants to tell people he's been working on the latest, greatest movie for the last few months.
Oh, yeah? He's a big shot?
I don't know. I don't know him very well. I couldn't tell you. All right. Well, Jeff, it was a pleasure talking to you, Ed, everybody else, JTU. You guys have a good night. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Kilo November 6, India, Oscar, India. Everyone have a great ham radio night.
Sure, you go up and say goodnight to Hoff, man. Goodnight to Hoff. Go on GDB's box.
This is 100% sober. No drugs, no alcohol at this time. Kitty 6 RPJ on the untreated mental illness bug-free repeater.
Free radio. I'll call Bug out right now, see what he's doing.
Thinking about going out and making a cup of coffee.